Alright, as you can see, working board number 3. Alright, and I'm going to hook it up and run through memory tests on the Fluke with the reproduction pod and record the results. Okay, I will say that yesterday when I was doing this, I ran into some issues with my repro pod, and I had these from Jerry that I had put in here with the square pegs fitting in the round holes. Obviously wasn't working very well. Anyway, and I also was using this right here as my connector. So I'm eliminating all of that. Went straight back to known working protection boards that I know worked. Working board, got my eliminated this, got good connection on the CPU socket. We're going to power on, and I've already done a bus test previously, so then we're going to power on. Got that. We're going to do setup, change active force line to no. Do our bus test. Bus test is good. Alright, now we're going to do RAM short. I'll put this right there. Hopefully, alright. 4000 43FF, enter. And actually, I just did this before I started filming again, and everything passed, and I was blown away. For the first time, I don't know why, but now we're going to the video RAM, which I have not been able to get to work no matter what, but alright, RAM short, 500, enter, 53FF, enter. I'm just doing RAM short because, you know, I don't want everybody sitting around waiting for so long. Alright. RAM short, 5800, enter. 58FF, enter. So all RAM tests passed for the first time since I've been trying to screw with these Galaxians. I don't get it. Working board, everything passed the test as we expect. I'm just going to do a ROM read at 000. We should get back AF. Oh, hold on. Let me just do a read at 0000, enter, and we get back AF, which is correct. Even this was giving me wacky results yesterday. Was it maybe because I had those on there? I don't know, but it's strange. Okay, and now the last test we're going to do as a comparison is run unit under test. By default, it's going to do 000. And looks like it's trying to boot, but it's not. So, I mean, it's trying, but it's not doing it. But at least everything else is working. I can try resetting this, see if that helps. No. Alright, so I'm not going to read the ROMs. I'm sure that's going to work. Let me hook up the other Z80 pod and see what we get. Okay, Z80 pod connected. Obviously has an aftermarket ribbon cable. Do bus test. Oops, dang. You missed seeing it flake out for a second. It says Z80 pod, okay. Run unit under test. Z80 pod, okay. Alright, so not a problem there. I'm going to pause, hook it up, power on the board, come right back. Alright, powering on. There we go. Actually, I don't know if did I power this off? I think I did. Bus test okay. RAM short. What the hell? This board works, right? So that doesn't make sense, right? Why it says I got 4,000, bit 0. Let me go ahead and do RAM short on 500, 53FF. All right, that doesn't work. Different pod now. Let me pause there. I'm going to ground the watchdog and I'm going to ground the watchdog and maybe the read line at right there at 8D-9, the read, which that should be for the ROMs actually. Let me ground the watchdog and see if that helps first. Okay, got the watchdog grounded. RAM short 400, enter 43FF. And now it works fine. Okay. Let's go to the video RAM. Can't read to the video RAM, right? But we know this board's working. But why can't I? I don't know. And I couldn't with my other pod before either. Repeat it. Okay, let's just RAM short 5800. This is object RAM. Okay, object RAM's fine. I don't know why with this pod I got different results now. Let me do a read to 000. Should be AF. And at least that's working. Okay. Let me go ahead and read the first. Let me come back. I'm going to read the first ROM without the that read signal grounded. Okay, we're going to do a ROM 0000, enter 07FF, enter FFBD. I should have done this on the other one with my reproduction pod. Okay, it's good. That's interesting. Might as well do one more. Whoops. ROM 0. Oh shit, crap. 800. Enter 0FF. Alright, so it's working without that read jumper in there. Alright, I disconnected the watchdog timer and just ran it again on my RAM short test and it worked fine. I mean, one time it failed, you guys saw it, and then the next time it's good. So some inconsistencies right here so far. That's good, but I still can't. I can't go to video RAM. See, if I repeat reading and writing to that address space, it will pass. But it's almost like, I don't know why this pod behaved differently than the other ones, but maybe the video, like on the video bus, is the right things being disabled, so only the RAM data going into these two video RAM 2114s are working. I don't get it. Why did my other pod work correctly? This is the kind of crap that I'm talking about. I'm going to take off this board. I'm going to hook on my currently non-working board down here, but I have a ton of other working boards. I just want to see if the results are consistent. Alright, non 100% working board, obviously, but let's power it on, and you can see what's kind of weird about it. Something going on with the characters, but regardless, it's testing RAM. Then it says RAM OK, ORAM OK. It's going to test the VRAM. I know the characters are difficult to see, but VRAM OK. And then our attack RAMs look like they're working as fine. So anyway, I power that off. Going to hook up the Fluke right there. Alright, let's power on and turn down the volume. Alright, set up. RAM short. Okay, well that's good. Now what's interesting is when I run the unit under test with just the Galaxian test ROM in there, it will actually run. But I cannot run the unit under test with regular ROMs in there. Oh, VRAM. Oh, there's probably VRAM error. So, VRAM error something. Oh, interesting. Well, that's new. I didn't actually try that before. But anyway, regardless, that's the Fluke test. VRAM long test is good on this board. So obviously reading and writing to the video RAM is good. What else can I do? I don't know. Alright, something that, since I'm getting some consistent results, at least on my reproduction pod, one thing I was going to try to do is replace the CPU. This is a Z80A CPU. This one here is, I think, a 20 megahertz one. Z80. You can see that. Okay. Power on. Set up. No. Bus test. Bus is good. Run unit under test. Nope. No impact.